Always remember to guillotine your boss, folks.
Cybernetic organism ready. Proceed with thought transfer. Verify ID. ID accepted. System ready. Executing thought control. Downloading. Cybernetic device operating under MindLink controller.
I want that technology.
System shutdown initiated.
Stop, you fool!
Caution. System shutdown incomplete. Unable to disconnect MindLink. Please check connection. System overload imminent. System overload imminent. System overload.
So, have you ever heard of a spider before? They're like these little creatures. They've got about 8 legs. They're so ubiquitous in their worldwide distribution that there's almost certainly one within 5 feet of you right now. I just saw the one that's within 5 feet of me. Although they seem to be out of sight now. That could be a problem, but probably not. Spiders are mostly harmless. This is a video game about spiders, rather about one spider. And I was wondering if it had an attract mode. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a little preview of the gameplay. Unsurprisingly, you play as a spider in Spider, the video game. I'm not gonna let this spoil too much. I have not played this game. I'm experiencing it blind and kinda excited. It's a video game about spiders. I like spiders, and this could only be good. The cover of the game is a spider holding a gun in one of its legs and a knife in another one. So, I've never played this game, don't know if it's a good game, but it's obviously a good game. So, 1, 2, 3. That's a little peek behind the curtain, doing my audio sync. Now, the menu here has a little graphical glitch. I'm playing this on the PS3, and the emulation is imperfect. So we can't really see what's selected right now, or the options available to us. Except for in a brief flash. So, I've set my life count to 5, which is the maximum. I assume I will need that many lives. Controls, I can't read the controls at all. That's a big problem. But I more or less know the controls. I have the instruction manual here with me. Despite this being a 1997 game, I was able to get a copy of that. And let's see. We can turn the cutscenes off. I don't know why we would do that. This game obviously has a very deep and interesting story. And we can change volume levels. That we actually don't need to do. And we haven't started the game yet, so we don't need to load it. We should be all set to go. Let us begin Spider the video game. They finally adapted the concept of spiders into a video game 23 years ago. Now, we have a lot of information before us on the level select screen here, but only one level to choose. And that information is more or less meaningless to us right now. So let us just begin with the lab floor. We are playing as Dr. Michael Kelly, the foremost mind in nanotechnology. And we were just murdered by a company called Microtech? Yeah, Microtech. They're the bad guys. These flashing triangles here, they are DNA strands. They are Super Mario coins. You get 100 of them and you earn an extra life. Now, we could go this way. We would find a big health thing, but there's lasers coming at us from the foreground. This is a 2.5D game. It controls entirely on a 2D axis, but it exists in a 3D environment. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a bad bumblebee. A wasp, actually. Over there shooting lasers. I don't want to fight it. I also didn't want to collect that health up, because I might need it later. But for now, I am avoiding that bee, because it's dangerous. And our attack right now is terrible. Look at this. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get used to the timing of the attacks. Also, we only have a maximum of 2 HP. So, things are very threatening. Another bee, gonna avoid that. Yeah, I don't really know how this game plays too much about it, but I know that I'm dead already. Let's see if we can do that any better. Should probably reset, because lives may well turn out to be extremely precious. Uh-oh. Okay. You want to charge in, get the first strike. Now I have learned that. Now I just need to learn how to time my way past these inexplicable gouts of flame. I know they shot this place up pretty bad, but that probably was not caused just by the gunfire. Uh-oh. So bees shoot lasers. This is a well-known property of bees. This game is very accurate to real-life entomology. Thank you for not killing me, bee. Oh, also, our goal is to collect something called microchips. We need a certain amount of microchips to complete the level, but there are more than that number of microchips in the level. And if you collect every single microchip in the entire game, you unlock a concept art gallery. Seems very unlikely that I will be able to do that on video. Okay, we got ourselves an upgrade here. Haha. Now we can shoot homing missiles and kill bees rather safely. That opens things up. But if we don't want to use that, we have limited ammunition. We can still use just our slash. So against spiders, I might do that. Getting chased by a spider now. Did not mean to rappel down. And apparently you can rappel through platforms and lose a bit of progress. This is pretty early in the PS1, and it's the first game of development studio Boss Games, or whatever their subtitle is. I'm just gonna call them Boss. There we go. That's a microchip. I guess we only needed one microchip, and it is very, very large because we are very small. So much for being a microchip. Yeah, One microchip. Look at that. There was probably a lot more to explore there. But we'll keep moving forward. See what else is going on. I'm interested in getting that concept art gallery, but it might turn out to be extremely difficult, as was the case in Deadly Creatures. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was, that was really bad. Cost me my weapon and a life. What does the water do? Oh, we can walk on water for half a second and then die. That sucks. Ugh. This game is very unforgiving. I'm learning that quickly. Perspective is not our friend right now. New weapon type. The Poisoner. Find out what that's all about. And our little body chart at the bottom there. That indicates that we can hold 4 weapons. And all weapons besides our slash have limited ammunition. So you don't want to go too out of control with them. Or you'll be back to your slash. Was that a... Yeah, that was a 1-up. So that's pretty good. You can save this game. I don't know how yet. Oh, that's why the water kills you. It actually does damage. So I just touched the water and lost one of my health points. See, the way the controls work is once you turn a corner, you then have to press down. Like if you hold forward, you will stop moving. You have to point the direction you're actually trying to go in the two-dimensional space. So that's interesting. Takes a little getting used to, because that is not how most video games work. Most video games are bound by gravity. These sinks are terrifying. Hey, microchip. Okay. That's our goal, I guess. Moving right along through the rest of the lab. On our quest to recover our body, we were murdered, but luckily it was in the middle of testing our new invention, which was a machine that translates our neural impulses into the body of the cybernetic spider that we invented. So, good timing. I assume those sparks will kill me. And let's see. Whoa, okay. Predicted one environmental hazard, not the other. Getting hit by a spider, that's... I should be better than that by now. Maybe we can tease this out. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very, very dangerous game. But the spider we were playing as, completely inorganic. This is a cybernetic spider. I wonder... Uh-oh. I'm gonna try and, you can swing on your web. If you so choose. And you can swing right into an enemy. Knew that was gonna happen. But I did it anyway. So let's see if we can't perform any better. Ugh, gotta be kidding me. The glass did harm to me after the effect had passed. Well, now I know. This whole run, not looking good for survival, but lots of learning going on. Slowdown is pretty bad. Yeah, there we go. Can't even really tell what the hitbox on this spark shower is. So that's not great. I briefly glanced at a review of this game that said the graphics are the strong point. This is them upscaled using a PS3. Virtually impossible to make them look any better than this. Yeah, of course you're immune to sparks. I may well be too. I am. Was worried about nothing. That or the hitboxes are so bad that just didn't hit me for no reason. Nope. Immune to sparks. Not like I don't have reason to be scared of everything. I have but 1 life left. There may or may not be a 0 life. We'll probably find that out very soon. So now we have an attack called Boom. Don't know what that is. Kinda interested in finding out. Let us find something to boom. That's not how you boom. So that looks like an official game over. We can save the game. There's a whole password down at the bottom because 1997 was still pretty early in the PS1 life cycle. Not everyone had a, oh my god. This is glitched out of control. Yeah. I don't know how to... Let's see. Okay. I think I'm on the save option. I think I'm saving in memory card slot 2. Or trying to, but it's not working because I don't have a save in there. So go back to memory card slot 1. There we go. Save the game. Position cursor. Alright. I saved the game. That was an ordeal. Let's see what happens when we continue. Hopefully it refills our life count. Yeah, it sets us back at the same level we were at. And furthermore, same level, 5 lives. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey, look at that. So this is a Super Mario Star. We can now do whatever we want. We'll take no damage, and it'll wear off the second we touch an enemy. But if we had touched that enemy while the shield was active, the enemy would have died. It just has perfect comedic timing in its duration. Nice work, Boss Studios. Yeah, not even gonna try to fight the Black Widow. Too scary. So, most of what Boss ended up making was, like off-road racing games for the N64. And then, they were contracted to make a game for the Xbox, but they could not find a publisher, and disbanded as a result. But it is kind of weird that they made off-road racing games, because that's exactly what Rainbow Studios, the developers of Deadly Creatures, did. When they didn't make Deadly Creatures. Just made a bug game and a bunch of off-road racing games. For some reason, that is the career trajectory of 2 different studios. Ugh, died in the same spot. Is that spider's edgeguarding me? Now I could use editing to make this dramatically more watchable. There's a good chance I am not good at anything and won't do that. But I'm learning. Learning that the hitbox on the beaker is rather small, but rather persistent. Do not trust it. So yeah, we can swing on our web. And if we do that, we'll swing right into the Black Widow. But I imagine the platforming in this game is going to get dramatically more difficult as it advances. My spider just made a little adorable squeaking sound when it hit the ceiling. That's some attention to detail. Go, take out the anti-spider. Might be another Black Widow. Can't really see the hourglass on its underside. Take our prototype boom weapon. Actually use it this time. Yeah. It's a boomerang. That rules. Possible that it has unlimited uses, because it's a boomerang. Probably shouldn't tempt fate, but we might be doing pretty well with this boomerang here. Whoa. Did not expect that. Had full health anyway. And... alright. Now we're gonna have to fight this guy. Who is not likely to be a guy. Male Black Widows are extremely small compared to the females. How do I kill this thing? There we go. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to kill the other one too, I think. Probably not, actually. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Killing enemies does not seem to have any functional use. Who designed this lab to have precarious beakers all over the place? They're practically over Bunsen burners here, although I don't think the fire is intentional. Also, the spider's repelling wire here, it is impassable. If I try to jump through that, I will just fall into the spider. Take my last hit point of damage. There we go. Feels pretty good to land that. I imagine I'll get to keep this boomerang until I die, since it does seem to have unlimited uses. But right now I think I'm just supposed to take a leap of faith. This is not gonna end well. Hey, it ended well. Just barely. That's terrifying. Yeah, I can see the level design in this game getting very difficult as it goes on. Another weapon. So if we switch to our other foot, we should be able to... oh, it's a rear foot weapon. Our first of those. And I know from the instruction manual that it is a smart bomb. Meaning it will destroy everything on screen. I've been here. I've not been here. Oh my god. This level is so long. What is going on? I'm trying this. Okay. If this ends up being a shortcut, I'm gonna feel real foolish. It's not really a shortcut. Okay. Had to check though. Levels are very non-linear. There's a lot to explore, a lot to miss. And apparently they are extremely huge. Learning that the hard way. There's the Black Widow, our old friend. And on we go. Now, so far, this game is pretty fun, pretty well designed, and you play as a spider. But it looks to be atrocious for a blind Let's Play. So I probably will not be continuing it as a Let's Play. But let's see how far we can get in the sake of this video. because it's really hard, really unforgiving. And, oh no, I could have gotten out of that. Could I ever have gotten out of that? And I'm in a death spiral. I'm gonna beat this level, no matter what it takes. But it may not be watchable. And that is unfortunate. But I am gonna stick with this game. There's a lot of original ideas going on here. It's pretty cool. The acquisition of extra lives seems kind of pointless, because you start with full lives whenever you game over. So if you're low on lives, just game over. Strategic game overs are a good idea. But extra lives aren't hurting anybody. There are also pickups that immediately give you an extra life. Haven't seen any of those yet. There may well have been some hidden in unexplored areas of levels we've already seen, though. For all I know. Certainly can't say otherwise. Yep. Hesitation is a major danger. Must be confident when you are a spider and fighting other spiders. You must know that your spider is the morally correct one. We are a spider crusader. Now here's the exactly our jump distance jump. Those are always a lot of fun. Looks like they're... Did I come up here last time? I believe I did not. There's a bee up here. I should not have come up here at all. There better be something good. So now I'm at death's door. There's something very good. We are out of here. That took way longer than it should have. Where does this put us? Cutscene. Yeah, that happened automatically. I didn't select anything on the menu here. Just right into a cutscene. We are creeping ever closer to our goal of reuniting Michael Kelly with his own body. Let's at least look at the factory. I don't know if we're gonna actually try and play through it, but we'll look at the different level assets. Maybe fight some new enemies. It's not letting me crawl on this side of the broken platform, so I should not go that way. Yeah, I do get to keep my boomerang, though. Boomerang kind of rules. Originally, when I found out about this game, I thought it was hilarious that the ability to play as a cybernetic spider was such a, like, subject of corporate espionage and murder of multi-billion-dollar tech corporations and stuff. Then I realized that a spider is basically the perfect tool for the surveillance state. Like, spiders are so ubiquitous that you're probably ignoring one right now, as I said in the beginning of this video. And if one ever does happen to get spotted, they just scurry somewhere where you can't get them, and wait until the heat dies down. They're rather perfect to turn into a robot and spy on people. And our robot spider is collecting DNA strands. So yeah, he's definitely designed for some nefarious purpose. Maybe it's a good thing that we were stopped by the company that's trying to steal our ideas. Because they can't steal our ideas now. They murdered us and they shot up our lab. Everything that we were working on is destroyed except for this one spider. The enemy bugs are supposed to be cybernetic as well. I have no idea what's controlling them. We've got some AI going on. Something is dropping bombs on me. That's new and exciting. I saw what appeared to be a shotgun somewhere over this way. Okay, it was this thing. I don't know if it's the same one that I saw earlier. But now I have 2 flames. That's unique. In case I run out of ammo. Apparently the red bar underneath the flame is the ammo. Burn the back legs on that spider as they were leaving. Yeah, they do a pretty good job with the camera moves and stuff. This is a relatively well-designed, kind of rough around the edges game, which frankly is my favorite type of game. Now let's see. Right there, the perspective did do me some harm. Because when I was firing my flamethrower around the corner, it did not curve in the 2D plane. Looks like I ran out of ammo on one of my flamethrowers. That is way too much work to do for a single DNA strand. What else is up here? A spider. I wonder if it kicks you out of the level every time you find a microchip. Because I know some of the levels have more than one microchip. Otherwise, there would be no unlockable associated with getting all the microchips. And that contact lens that I picked up, I have no idea what that was. That could have been anything. Because it definitely wasn't an extra life. I already had the bare minimum number of lives, and I only just this instant raised that number to slightly higher. There. A little spinning spider here. I think this is a 1-up. Yep. That rules. And on top of this forklift, we can find the microchip. How did this occur? Who was just shaking microchips randomly around a factory, left one on top of a forklift? Doesn't matter. Mine now. So this appears to be Spider the video game. I don't know if it's going to take any intense swerves into weirdness beyond what we've already seen. But, oh, that's what it was. Okay, down in the lower left, there is a little 3-segmented, it looks kind of like a Pokeball, but that thing next to the word conveyors on the left, that is a broken CD. And if we collect all 3 pieces of the CD, we unlock a bonus level. There may be a broken piece of CD in every level, for all I know. I don't know how many bonus levels there are, I don't know much of anything about this game. Let's see. And what we're looking at down in the... oh yeah. So that was the broken CD for the factory, of which there are 3. And then there's a broken CD in the lab, and we collected 0 pieces of that. And we can see the microchips. There, we got each microchip. There was only 1 in each of these levels. But this level had 3 microchips, And we only got the one. Okay. I'm interpreting slowly. But that is certainly a good introduction to Spider the video game. A game I only recently learned about. And I'm certainly interested in playing more of it. You may not see any more of it, but I will definitely be playing it. Because I, for one, enjoy spiders, and I thank you for briefly indulging that passion with me. And I will see you in some other video, whether or not it's related to spiders.